Hello, I'm Professor Riley. I'm the professor who sent you the email inviting you to this online version of the EBS 033 registration workshop. Usually, I give this workshop in person, but because we are experiencing the COVID shutdown continuously, I do this registration workshop online now. I'm the coordinator of the Accelerated Learning Program. So this is a special program that you've been recommended for. You did well in your EBS 11 class, and your professor recommended you to me for this special accelerated program. I'll explain what that means in a minute. Because you did well, you deserve congratulations. Usually about a quarter to a third of the students in an EBS 011 class will earn a recommendation for the Accelerated Learning Program. You happen to be one of those students, which is why you're watching this video. So good for you. Congratulations. If at any time you need to contact me about registering for EBS 033, well, use this email address and I will try to help you through it. Okay, so in about 5 or 10 minutes, you'll be registering for a combination of classes. EBS 033 and Writing 101. These classes make up the Accelerated Learning Program. So what does that mean? That means that you've just been given the opportunity to make it through your course requirements quicker than usual. And you can do this because of this combination of classes. EBS 033 gives you help for Writing 101. Here on the right-hand side, I have a list of comments, testimonials by past EBS 033 students who were part of the Accelerated Learning Program. And if you read these, they all have one thing in common. Students got extra help, extra support, and that helped them in their Writing 101 class. This next slide kind of demonstrates the purpose of the Accelerated Learning Program. On this slide, I have two different paths. This first one here and the second one here. Now, if you had earned less than a B in EBS 011, you would be on this path. Right now, it's spring 21. If you say earned a C in EBS 11, in the fall you'd be taking EBS 12. And then in the spring of 2022, a year from now, you'd be taking Writing 101. But that's not your reality. Your reality is that you earned a B or better in EBS 011 right now, spring 21. That means you're going to accelerate to Writing 101 a semester sooner, right? Again, remember, if you had earned a C, you would be here in fall 21, but you're not going to be in 12 in the fall. You will be taking Writing 101 with EBS 033 in the fall, and then in the spring, you'll take 201. So just compare this. You'll be a semester ahead. That's acceleration. That's why this is a good thing for you. Again, congratulations. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit about how these classes are organized. And you always have to take, well, I should say always, because you're in this program, you have to take both these classes at the same time. Normally, if you were in a face-to-face class, you would have a Writing 101 class with 22 students and one professor. You would meet in that class for half the week, and then the other half in the week you'd be in a smaller class with the same professor, getting extra help for the Writing 101 class, right? The Writing 101 class is made up of 033 students and non-033 students. The 033 class has only 033 students in it. So in this class, you get more help. You get individual attention from your professor. Same professor in both classes, except here you're getting the additional help. Online, it works the same way. You will have 2 online classes in Moodle. One will be the Writing 101 class with 22 students. The other Moodle class will be a smaller class where you'll get your professor's individual attention. That's why this class helps students succeed in Writing 101. So success in this class is kind of like a mathematical equation. Your professor's support helps you, the student, succeed in Writing 101. That's why this class works. Okay, so here I have a shortened sample list of classes for Fall 21. This is not all the classes being offered. This is just a small sample. I'm using this sample list to show you the different kinds of classes you can take in the fall of 21. Most classes during the fall of 21 will meet September 1st to December 20th. But it's really important that you look at the dates and times for each class that you consider. Some classes meet a little bit later than the 1st and finish a little earlier. I'll show you those in a minute. The first thing I want to say is that when you register, you have to take both classes that have the same section number. This is crucial. This is the only way that you can take these classes. This will enable you to take the same professor for both classes. Like, you can't pick 011 and 031, right? You can't pick Writing 101, 011, and EBS 033, 031. That's not the way this works. You have to take these classes as a pair, same section number for both classes. That's imperative. If you don't remember anything else from this presentation, remember that. Same section number. Okay, let me go through the different kinds of classes being offered. In the fall, we're going to offer some in-person classes, but they will also be online. So it'll be like a combination class. Some professors call this a hybrid class. With this particular class, Section 011, on Mondays, you'll be in the Writing 101 class at 9:30, and Wednesdays, you'll be in 033 at 9:30. And then the other part of your time, the assignments, will be done online. So that's one kind of class. Another kind of class is called an asynchronous class. That means it's completely online. You go online at your convenience, 11 in the morning or 2 a.m. in the morning, right? Or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And you do the work at your convenience, but by a certain deadline. So that's completely online. Here's another in-person and online class, the combination class, but at a different time, 9:30, 11. This one, the class meets back to back, 11 for Writing 101, and then 12:20 for 033. Okay? Here's another asynchronous class. What does that mean? Completely online. But this class starts a little bit later during fall too. Normal classes start on September 1st. This class starts on September 22nd and ends December 18th, where the normal classes will end December 20th. Again, read the description of each class. Be aware of what you're registering for. Okay, here's an asynchronous class, completely online. This is different. This is called Synchronous Class, not asynchronous, synchronous. That means you have to be online at this time. It's not meeting at the college, it's meeting online at this time. So this is an online class with specific meetings. This is an online class with no specific meetings. Big difference. Here's another online asynchronous class that starts a little later. Here's another regular online asynchronous class, and this is an evening class that meets part of the time, Wednesdays at this time, in Paramus. The other part of the time, it's online. So as you're registering in self-service, make sure you're looking at the descriptions. Really important, and also really important, take the same section number for both classes. Cool. So this is the end of my presentation, or almost. I'm going to take you through the website. If you know how to register, stay with me for another 5 minutes and then go to self-service and pick your classes. Remember, you have to take 2 classes, same section number. Important thing, if you registered for EBS 12, which you don't need because you accelerated, drop EBS 12. So that's the end of my PowerPoint presentation. Let me take you to the website, okay? And just go over the website quickly. Here's a little welcome note. Here's the video you're watching now. This link is for a list of the classes. I have this open here. So this is the complete list, right? Lots and lots of different classes. So go through this list, pick a class that makes sense for you, and then register for it. This is a list of different course codes. Sometimes, like for 033, you will see a little code at the end of it, A1 for 033 classes, right? That means it's part of accelerated learning. If you're looking at a class and you see a strange code at the end, go to this list and it will help you out. Okay, this link and this link will give you instructions for how to register in self-service if you're unsure. If you're sure, you've been through this before, you're a veteran, go right to it. If you have trouble registering, click on this, and it gives you some support that you'll be able to use, right? If you need an academic or an advising counselor, use this email. If you need help with disability services, this email. If you're an international student, use this email. So these are links and emails that will help you gain additional support. Let me go back to our website. So instructions for how to register, a link to help you if you can't register on your own, and then this is a form that you may have to use if you can't register on your own. You will fill out this form, send it to the registrar, and they will register you for your own class. I only encourage you to use this form if you cannot do this on your own. Using the form takes longer. So again, just to quickly review, the video that you're watching now, the list of classes for the fall 21, helpful class codes if you see a strange code at the end of your class, instructions for how to register, basic instructions, additional instructions, how to get help if you cannot register, and the form that you'll have to use if you can't register on your own. Again, here's my contact information. That is the end of my presentation. I hope these 14 minutes have helped you understand why you're in the Accelerated Learning Program and how EBS 033 will help you succeed in Writing 101. Again, if you have questions, email me. Otherwise, enjoy the spring, have a good summer, come back in the fall semester ready to go. Take care, folks. Bye-bye.